So you got the brothers with Israel United in Christ in Miami. They was out there, doing their thing, right? Minding their own business and doing what they want to do, for the Lord. And who was stalking and who got afraid of this? The folks, the white man in particular. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Here you go, Gaston County. This has been underneath your nose for 2 years now. Getting bigger and stronger every week. This is a cult church where the old Elks Lodge used to be. They're chanting, yelling, screaming. This is not a church that worships God. They're spreading hate, intimidation. They only recognize themselves as Christ. How are we allowing this to happen, Gaston County? Listen to these chants. This is not the military. You can't steal our cadences and turn them into hate. That's not how it works. Israel United Christian Church. They united, that's for sure, but not for Christ. Wake up, sheep.
Well, sir, what are you afraid of? You have these white nationalist groups doing even worse. These brothers not threatening nobody with no guns. These brothers aren't doing anything wrong. They are together. They are okay. And if they are, you say, well, that's not a religion. That's a military. Okay. And even if that's what they were doing, so what? They didn't harm nobody. I haven't heard no members of Israel United in Christ go up in a school and shoot up anything. I haven't heard no members of Israel United in Christ go blow up daycares. I haven't heard any members of Israel United in Christ just go out to places and attacking people, storming the Capitol and all that. Sir, that come from your community. I have not heard that. And of course, if they did it, we will report on it. I haven't heard it. I'd rather them brothers be in Israel United in Christ than they out here in the streets being robbing and shooting. Because Bishop Nathaniel don't teach that. I've interviewed the brother a couple of times. He don't teach that. So I would rather them be with Bishop Nathaniel over there in Israel United in Christ than them being out in the community doing some wrong things, going to jail, all of that. You understand what I'm saying? No, the fact is you don't like to see black unity. That's the problem. That's the threat. Just like J. Edgar Hoover said, the greatest threat to America was Negro unity. They are petrified to see black people standing side by side, black men standing side by side, not putting on the dress, not putting on no makeup, with some bass in their voice. They're afraid of that. Because just even the mere sight of that has this man petrified. They shouldn't be allowing that to go on. Why? Y'all get together. What's that white supremacist group, Patriot Front? Y'all run around. Nobody's stopping y'all. So why can't Israel United in Christ be out there doing what they're doing in Miami? They're not hurting nobody. I've seen a lot of, stories about Israel United in Christ. I have not heard one of them attacking people or doing anything. So no, you just don't like to see black men unified and together. That's what you don't like. Well, it's tough cookies. Black men going to get together. Black men going to unify. I've seen black men unify with the Nation of Islam. I've seen black men unify in a whole lot of ways. And guess what? If something go down, all the brothers are unified. No matter if we are in the nation, Israel United in Christ, if we just, hey man, we in a Christian church, or we don't believe really in no organized religion, if anything go down, we all unify. And that's what y'all afraid of. Even the dudes that's out there in the streets, we unify with them too. When it's time to put in some work, that's what scare you. You scared that we could put down our differences, whether it's religion, street differences, or political differences. We know how to put that to the side when it's time. Black women know how to put their differences to the side when it's time. As a community, we know how to do that. That's why you're always so invested in keeping us apart as a black community. But the fact is, y'all best bet is just to leave us alone. That's I've always said that. But you can't help yourself. You just can't. Well, sitting out there scared. Why don't you go out there and say something to them? You're scared filming from miles away, looking at. I wouldn't even care if another group of men was out there doing that. I look and say, "Oh, okay, that's what they doing," and now I go on by my business. But see, I got a life. I got things to do. You don't.